Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jane and in today's video I'm going to share with you my TBR for the Valentinesathon. The Valentinesathon is a Valentine's Day readathon that I am co-hosting with Lauren and Anna. If you haven't checked our announcement videos, I will link them down below so you can check it out. But basically this is a romance books readathon that takes place between February 10 and February 15. We have 3 teams and a competition between the teams, and I am hosting the red team. Every team has 3 prompts they need to complete, but we have a bingo board and the mission is to complete as much prompts as possible. So I'm going to share with you today the 3 books that I'm going to read in the Valentinesathon, and the first book is the book for the prompt Bundle of Roses. This prompt is the enemies to lovers relationship, and from what I've heard, the book that I chose for this prompt is the perfect enemies to lovers relationship. And this book is Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. Okay, so first of all, this is the first Christina Lauren book that I will ever read. Yes, I know that Christina Lauren is a really popular romance author, but it's better late than never, and I'm really excited to finally read the book that she wrote. When I was looking at my books to choose which books I want to read for the prompts, I saw this book and I just knew this is the right time to finally read it. The plot is following Carter and Avi. They met in a Halloween party and they didn't like each other from the start. They are agents from big agents companies, but the 2 agent companies merged together into one, and Carter and Avi needs to fight on the same position because only one of them can have it. So yes, it sounds like they will have a really intense relationship. I've heard only good things about this book and I'm really excited to finally read something from Christina Lauren and to find out if I like her writing or not. And I'm going to read this one in Hebrew. So yes, this is the first book I'm going to read in this Valentinesathon. Okay, so the second book that I'm going to read is for the prompt Daydream, a dreamy character that makes you weak in the knees. And this book is Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me by Mariko Tamaki. Okay, so of course that I'm going to push a graphic novel into a readathon because they are so fun and so short and so easy to read. And this book not only double up with prompts, it actually triple up with prompts. This story following Freddie, who is dating with Laura Dean. Laura Dean treats her really bad and all of Freddie's friends tell her that Laura Dean isn't good for her. But for Freddie, Laura Dean is perfect and she is the dreamy girl. Basically, Laura Dean makes Freddie weak in the knees for her. So along with Daydream, it also takes the prompt Candy Hearts, a book with pink on the cover, and Cupid, an LGBT story because there is LGBT couple in it. So yes, I just really love graphic novels and I think that I'm really going to enjoy this one, and it will be really short to read, which is perfect for a readathon. The last book for this readathon is the book for the prompt Saint Valentine, a fantasy story. And I'm so excited for this one because this book is a book from one of my favorite authors. And from the reviews I read, a lot of people say that this book will make you cry, so it's perfect also for the rom-com prompt. So yes, basically every book in this TBR or double up or triple up prompts, which is so good. And this book is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. So Marissa Meyer is the author of the Lunar Chronicle series, which I'm currently reading, and I love this series so much. So of course I really want to pick up this book and I just was waiting for opportunity to finally read it, and this is the perfect timing for it. So I already mentioned this book in a book haul that I did last month, and this is a retelling about the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, but this story takes place before the story with Alice even happened, and this is about the childhood of Queen of Hearts and about the first time she ever fell in love. So yes, this is a love story and this is also a fantasy story, so it's just perfect for this. Also, the Lunar Chronicle series is a retelling, so I have high expectation for this book because by now Marissa Meyer writes retellings really good, and I'm so excited to finally pick it up. So yes, this is the 4th and the final book in this TBR. So yes, this is the 3 books that I'm going to read in the Valentinesathon, and actually maybe I will try to squeeze in a 4th book because you can read more than 3 books for the Valentinesathon if you want, but I will keep this book a secret. The only thing that I will tell you is that this book is from a black author, which is perfect because during our Valentinesathon, the Blackathon also takes place. So we really encourage you to try participate in both of the readathons. Maybe try find romance books that they are also from black authors or black characters. And if you want to see Lauren's and Anna's TBR for the Valentinesathon too, their TBR's videos will be in the description, so you can check out which books they picked for the prompts of their group. And in general, I really think you need to check their channels because their channels is so good and I really can binge all of their videos because they are so fun. So yes, I'm so excited for the Valentinesathon. Please tell us in which group you're going to be in and what is your TBR for the readathon. You can tell me everything in the comments or follow us in the Twitter page because we will be updating everything there. But if you haven't chosen yet your TBR for the Valentinesathon, don't worry, because my next video that will come up on Wednesday will be Romance Books Rex, so you have a lot of ideas for books to complete the prompts. Until then, you can check my 2 videos right here, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and bye guys!